welcome back to the Newsroom. My name's Sydney.
And my name is Aiden. Now here's Jacoby with events.
The library is having a contest this December. To win a free book, go to the library for more information. December 10th is the last day to turn in any missing work or assignments for this quarter. The band concert is this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. The choir has a concert on Thursday at 7 o'clock.
Good morning, Fairmont. Wanted to remind you that next week we have a couple of events going on that refer to our athletic department. On Tuesday evening, the 11th, from 6 to 8 p.m., we have our annual Coaches/Christmas Dance. Tickets will be on sale both Monday and Tuesday during both lunch periods on the stage. Now, that's a little different. Part of the reason we're going to be on the stage is that is also the 2 days of our annual athletic department garage sale. We've got all of these cases of things to sell off to you guys this year. Okay, this is your chance to buy that basketball jersey that maybe you've wanted to buy, or that volleyball t-shirt that we have left over from previous years. Or this year, one of the big items we're going to have this year is we have our warm-up suits, both tops and bottoms. Okay, and the great part of this, everything is $1. Okay, every item is $1. Now, the one exception to that, the warm-up suits, you do have to buy both the top and the bottom. So that's going to cost you $2. Okay, but everything else, all the other items we have are $1. Okay, and again, notice we've got 7, 8 cases full of stuff here that'll be on sale both Monday and Tuesday during both lunch periods on the stage. So make sure you bring your money because it's first come, first serve. We won't hold items for you. So if there's something you really want, you got to get it on Monday before it's all the good stuff sold out. So we have the garage sale Monday and Tuesday during both lunch periods. We'll also be selling dance tickets both of those 2 days. And then the dance is Tuesday night from 6 to 8 p.m. here in our main gym. Hope we see a bunch of you here. Thanks, Fairmont.
So a few years ago, my husband and I took our 3 kids to Hawaii for vacation. First time we'd ever been there. And a few days into the trip, he started getting sick. And he ended up in the hospital. And so at the end of the week, when my kids needed to go home, I got them on the plane. I said, few days, I'm just a few days behind you, see you at home. And I didn't see them for a month. And the short story of the long story is that my husband almost died. He was in the intensive care unit and on a ventilator. And so once things started spiraling downward with his situation, I needed to find a place to live because I was on an island by myself, didn't know anyone. And that's when my people kicked in. They were all stateside, and by my people I mean my friends, my family. Within just a few hours, I had 3 offers of places to stay. And at home, they brought my kids food, they brought them gift cards, they just kind of took care of my family at home while I was a month. My husband and I were in Hawaii for a month in the hospital. So then when he did recover enough to come home, he couldn't walk. And so I brought him home in a wheelchair and he had to learn to walk again. And so in that process, again, my family and my friends, when we got home, they had cleaned our house, they had done our yard work, our kitchen, our refrigerator was stocked with food. They had a big party for us. It was just this overwhelming sense of love. And I think one of the things that I took away from the whole experience, because he is 100% recovered now, but one of the things that I took away from the experience was you need to find your people and you need to find your tribe. And my people that were here thousands of miles away from me took care of me and my family. And I just think that if you find a community of good people, then if they go through a hard time, you can help them. And when you do go through a hard time, because everyone does, they can help you. So go out and find good people.
Thanks, Jacoby. Now here's Katie with Builders Club.
So what is Builders Club?
Oh, that's a great question. Builders Club is a service academy club here at Fairmont that we installed last year, I believe. And we do community service around our community here at Fairmont. In high school, they call it the Key Club, so you might have heard of that. And then when you get to an adult, there's a club called the Kiwanis that you can join that also forms service. They do the March of Dimes fundraiser and things like that. So our Builders Club is going to be a little different here because we're going to stress outdoor activities and skills that you need in the outdoors and community service items that largely includes the outdoors. This year we made pumpkins for an assisted living home close by. We participated in Rake Up Boise with the National Junior Honor Society. We made Veterans Day cards for over 35 veterans. And in the spring we're planning on doing some river cleanup and maybe taking an extended rafting trip as well. So if these are things that you're interested in, and if you're interested in kind of getting dirty and wild, then you should join the Builders Club, which meets every Wednesday after school.
Why did you join Builders Club?
I joined Builders Club because I would like to see what it's like to build up the community, and I would also like to get to know people a little better. I also joined it because I figured why not help the elderly people and build up our relationships with others and be more open to other people.
I joined Builders Club because I joined it last year and it was pretty fun, so I thought it would be fun this year, and we're doing more things this year, so it'll be more fun.
Tell us about your fundraiser.
Thanks for asking. The Builders Club is making paracord survival bracelets. They'll be the hottest item in Fairmont for the spring fashion. Paracord survival bracelets are very useful because paracord comes in handy almost any time, and you learn very valuable knots while you tie them. We're going to use the money here at Fairmont to build an outdoor bike repair station because a lot of kids ride their bikes to school and goat heads will flatten their tires. So we're going to give them a way to pump up their tires and fix their bikes. In the spring, we're going to install this equipment. If you're interested in making paracord survival bracelets, or if you like tying knots, then come to the Builders Club meeting on Wednesday and we'll teach you how it's done. Otherwise, look for us at break and at lunch, and we'll be selling them at a fair price. Thank you.
Thanks, Katie. Now here's Jacoby with Student Teachers.
This semester, we've had a lot of student teachers here in the building, and we want to get to know them a little bit better. What do you teach?
I teach art
And why'd you become a teacher here?
because I just love school so much and I wanted to be with kids again because I really enjoy you guys.
What do you teach?
I teach Essentials of Algebra and Accelerated Pre-Algebra.
And why did you decide to become a teacher?
I decided to become a teacher because I really enjoy teaching. I enjoy helping kids through problems and helping them understand things that they didn't before, things that they thought were hard that, if explained a different way, can become easy or easier.
What do you teach?
Right now I am teaching biology and life science, but at the beginning of the year I was teaching physical science as well.
And why did you decide to become a teacher?
I decided to become a teacher because I really think it's one spot in life that you can really make an impact every day. I really enjoy science, I really enjoy working with kids, and I really have fun showing up every day, and I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
What do you teach?
I teach English, 9th grade English.
And why did you decide to become a teacher?
I decided to become a teacher because I love school in general, but I also love being in a place where I get to talk about English, a subject I love, every day.
What do you teach?
So technically I'm not a student teacher, I'm the social work intern, so technically I teach social work.
And why did you decide to become a social worker here?
So I decided to become a social worker because I struggled with anxiety a lot when I was in high school, and I originally wanted to be a pharmacist for the longest time, but I'm terrible at math and science, so that went out the window, and I just realized that I have a passion for helping kids who struggle with mental illness, things like that. So that's why I went into social work.
Thanks, Jacobys. Now here's Katie with Minute to Win It.
Welcome back to Minute to Win It. This week we have Miska 4 versus Nurse Suitor. Now here's how to play. The name of this game is called Sad Stacks. Players have to stack cups alternatively on top of each other. The player with the most cups stacked at the end wins.
Thanks, Katie, and to all the teachers that participated.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for tuning into the Newsroom.